Yet here you are trying to breathe your breath. When we stop being able to die together, we risk coming apart. We no longer play our part. Our absurd competence in self-annihilation, they are never coming back. There's no more time to react. Tradition spares grief, community breeds relief. For fairy tale. The ones that carry you to the top, trying to find a way to help, breeding a new sense of self, make a simple self-sufficient change, send the birds back the way we came, find a new way now, swallow your pride, 'cause you to me carry the burden of death. Yet here we are trying to catch our breath. When we stop being able to die together, we risk coming apart. We no longer play our part. Our absurd competence in self-annihilation, they are never coming back. There's no more time to adapt. Tradition spares grief, community breeds relief. Another tower falls, again the silence calls. Tradition spares grief, community breeds relief. Living in a modern myth. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so Towers of Silence.
Yes.
Our first song we wrote in standard tuning. I'm gonna go first this time.
Okay. I'll sit and listen.
This song was written after listening to a podcast episode by 99% Invisible. The episode was called Towers of Silence as well. And I actually listened to the companion episode first and then went back and listened to the first episode. But it was just so, like, amazing. Like, the story was just so crazy. It's about how there were some 400 million vultures in India, and then now there's like 4,000 because we discovered this drug, this it's another kind of ibuprofen. It's like a headache reducer drug, and the vultures would feed on us and it would kill them, and then the vulture population like shrunk massively within like a 5-year period or whatever. And it was a big focus on the Zoroastrian religion and how their culture or their religious practice with death is that if you were to bury them, that would be that would destroy the earth, and if you were to like put in the bodies in the water, then that was bad, and if you were to burn the bodies, then it would go into like Mother Nature, and they didn't like that. So the way that they bury their dead or put their dead to rest is they put them on top of these towers of silence, is what they're called, and let the vultures eat the flesh and then put the bones in the center. And it's just, and now they like can't practice that because the vulture population is so small. And like there's like a Zoroastrian grove in the middle of Mumbai, and with the rise of like skyscrapers around it, like people could see the dead bodies, and so it's just been a really big struggle like to see the way that they've adapted to like all of these problems. And I don't know, it was just really like impactful that like they can't like grieve properly because they can't bury their dead the way that they want to. So it was just, I immediately like quoted her tradition spares grief, community breeds relief. Not in exact phrases, but the podcast host said like a phrase like that, and I immediately wrote it down. And then I think 2 days later, I came to Ken and asked for a riff, and we wrote it.
So the riff, it actually, because a lot of our songs are in like this really, really weird tuning, and I would volunteer as a camera operator at this one open mic, and I would pick up their house guitar whenever, you know, we'd be on break or like after the show or before the show, and I would just walk around and randomly like I was talking to somebody and just chatting, and then so like I was walking down the street and then I went, oh, hold on. Like I played the first two notes, and then I just literally walking around this open mic venue just started playing the riff. And then it was actually the chorus that came when it was just us two.
Mm-hmm.
But then that outro, that sweet little lick there, that was because I was jealous of one of the performers because they were getting a lot of attention for like their guitar playing, and so subconsciously out of spite, I was like, not out of spite. It just whenever I see somebody,
you were inspired.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like whenever I see somebody who's like crushing it, going hard, it's not like oh, look at them. It's more like, oh, I want to do that and more.
Yeah, I mean that's how I wrote the song. It was like I was upset that I couldn't have been the one to evoke that emotion in people after like listening to it. So I was like, well, I could just write
it's just like
a song and try and attempt to evoke the same emotion.
Yeah, I was like, he's crushing it, I need to crush it too.
And you can.
There we go. But yeah, that was just.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This is the second one we recorded digitally with like Ken playing like drums and bass and stuff on it, and me trying to harmonize. And that was a fun experience, learning to like how to record and mix and master and stuff. We're still not very good at it, but
we just call them demos.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you can only be good at so many things.
Yeah.
But no, and what I love, because like at work or whatever, some people will be like, oh, describe like the music you play. And I always bring up this song as the example for like lyrical content, because I say it's like, very clear. I say like, hey, my wife sings, and I go, oh, are they like love songs and this? I'm like, no, it's actually about how ibuprofen is killing these vultures so they can't eat dead bodies. It's a religious thing. And they're like, what? That sounds awesome. And I'm like, I know!
Yeah. It was just, I don't know. It was like everybody should listen to those two podcast episodes. Because it's like, it's just real life. And it was just so sad, but still kind of hopeful.
Yeah, how like modernity can like unknowingly kill tradition.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's just, it's a fun one. It's a simple one for me to sing. I still think I got some of the lyrics wrong, so.
Some days it's alright. It just, because it's a lot of inverting. Like I'll start one way, then have to flip it again. So it's just like making sure I'm good and just building the muscle memory. Yeah. And then towards it's just one of those songs like, because the guitar's so prominent, where it's like if I mess up a single note, it's pretty noticeable. You can very
much hear it when you mess up.
Kind of, thanks. So it just like kind of pressure's on, but getting to the outro is just like, it's almost like the outro is like my big breath of relief. Just. It
does feel like a relaxing part. Like after all the emotional turmoil, it's suddenly like we're calm, tranquil, sea.
Yeah, people think
Water
it's
trickling.
for the vultures and not religion, but it's really for my mental state of, can I not fuck this up?
Yeah. So yeah, Towers of Silence.
Love it. You should too.
Is it me? What song is that?
That's a really whack version of Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army, okay. I was gonna say Immigrant Song, and I was like, no.
I don't know how to play it.
Yeah, I don't think you do. Towers of Silence.
How fast can I play that outro?
Okay, bye.